All right, what's up, everybody? This is your boy GMillion, and this video I will predict the Nintendo Switch 2 Direct because everyone else is doing, and might as well get on the trend like how everyone else is doing. Now, my predictions are gonna be different than everyone else's. Everyone else is gonna be like, oh, I want games, I want this game, I want that game, I want this game. But uh here's the thing. Here's my take on what's gonna happen. I'm gonna separate it into like groups and stuff. It's gonna start off showing off like the new features of the Switch 2, like the mouse feature, the new rumble feature and all that. So like they're gonna do all that like they did in the first the the Nintendo Switch reveal. They're gonna do that because we need to know about that mouse feature. We need to know about the that C button feature as well. As far as interface goes, I doubt we're gonna get too much. We might get a game launching on there. We we might get something small, but they're not gonna waste a lot of time on the new software of the Switch 2 because what Nintendo cares most about are the games. Nintendo Switch Online, I don't think they're going to talk about it too much. They might go in depth about the whole new virtual cart thing that they talked about in the last direct. So they might talk about that in the in this one. As far as games, let's talk about games. They might show off the tech demo game that they launch with the new system every time they have one. They had one to Switch, and I forgot what the Wii U had. And the Wii had the Wii Sports, but I just forgot what the Wii U had because by the time I got the Wii U, I didn't get the pack-in title, or I just don't remember it because my Wii U was used and everything. So, yeah. So, we are going to get information about the tech demo game that's going to show off what the new system is going to be. It will not be included as far as games that they're going to show off. They're going to show off Mario Kart 9 or X. My money is on X due to the fact that we did have Mario Kart World Tour, and they might count that as Mario Kart 9. So that's gonna be my prediction with the Mario Kart. They might show off a 3D Mario game, a Mario Odyssey like 3D Mario, more in the vein of that Bowser's Keep, whatever it was called, that came with the Mario 3D World Switch, due to the fact that, I don't think they would have released that tech demo if they weren't already working on this game and they wanted to see they wanted to see what happens if they release that to the public, and I think it was received positively. So it's going to be in the style of Bowser's Keep. Or no, it's called Bowser's Fury. Yeah, I'm just going off the top of my head. As far as other games, we might get a Splatoon 4 trailer only on Switch 2, or another multiplayer focused trailer. People were saying ARMS 2 and all that. No, I don't think they're gonna make another ARMS game. I think that series is kind of dead. I don't I don't know. Like I wasn't really a big fan of it, and I don't think a lot of people were really a big fan of it, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but as far as multiplayer goes, I do want to see either Splatoon 4 or another Smash. But if anything more realistically, it is going to be Splatoon 4. Metroid Prime, Metroid Prime 4, it's probably going to be a Switch 1 and Switch 2 game. As far as Legend of Zelda, if they're going to do a remaster title, it's going to be the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess, because we got Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask on the 3DS. So next will be the Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. But I do want to see Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask as a remake, but I don't think it would be on here anytime soon. As far as backwards compatibility, I think they're going to talk a little bit about backwards compatibility, and they're going to talk about um, Nintendo Switch enhanced games, and they're going to show off some games that could be enhanced by the new Switch. So, like we personally want Legend of Zelda, Tears, and Breath of the Wild to be 60 FPS. Don't care so much about the resolution as long as it's 60. And I want some of my older 3D, older Switch games on the new better performance on the new Switch. So, as a rundown of everything, as far as what they're going to show these are all speculation and predictions. They're going to show off the new features of the controllers, the new mouse feature, and the new button that they have on there, the new C button. They're going to show off the new Rumble, if there is a new Rumble. I'm pretty sure there is. They're going to show a little bit of the interface. They're going to show off backwards compatibility, and they might show off Switch enhanced gaming as far as getting older games running better on the Switch 2. As far as games, they're going to show off Mario Kart 9 or X, but my money's bet on X. And they might show a multiplayer focused game. My money is on Splatoon 4, because I think they're about ready. They're ready for another Splatoon game. Splatoon 3's been out for a while. They had a bunch of Splatfests and everything, so yeah. 3D Mario is gonna be kind of like Bowser's Fury. Um, but personally, I would love to see Mario Odyssey 2. However, that game wasn't as well received as a Mario Galaxy game, so we'll see. Um, I almost forgot about the Virtual Console side. If they add anything, it will probably be the Nintendo DS or something, or the 3DS. So we'll see what happens. Any big games like Pokemon, they're gonna have their own direct for, but it's mainly gonna show off the console, what the console can do, and like one or two launch games. That's my theory of everything. I don't have my hopes up. As far as pre-ordering, they're probably gonna pre-order. I think they're gonna have pre-orders like a week after, and I think the system's gonna come out in probably the second or third quarter. So like if it's the second quarter, I'm probably gonna think June. Or yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm thinking it's gonna come out in May or June. My money's on June. I think Nintendo's probably like the only hardware company that could release a product in June and garner a lot of sales because they want to have a lot of stock out there for the holidays as well. So, and they probably don't want people fighting for these consoles on the holidays and trying to get go through their launch consoles through the holidays like how Nintendo and Xbox, I mean, like how PlayStation and Xbox do it. So, yeah, June. Um, I would like it to be around my birthday, so June 14th. Let's do that. June 14th. I think that's a Friday. I could be wrong. I don't want to look it up. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm looking it up right now. I'm thinking June 14th. June. Let's see. Yeah, so June 14th is a. Okay, no. I'm an idiot. It's going to be June 13th. Friday the 13th on June. Okay? Friday the 13th on a June. And it's going to be $449. And there's only going to be one model. Now, not a lot of people are going through the storage space, but I am going to guess 64 gigabytes of internal storage, and they're going to use micro SD Express. Some people are talking about micro SD Express, but they're probably not talking about the internal storage. It'd be cool if we got 128 gigs, but I doubt it. So I'm thinking 64 gigs, and they're gonna release a OLED model in a couple years after the Switch 2. And it'll be really cool if they release a light model as well for 300. So, yeah, so that's my video. Please subscribe. Please like the video. I will be doing a live reaction to the Switch 2 Direct. I'll be waking my ass up around 5 in the morning for this. Yeah, and I will be live streaming it. So, yeah, so please tune into that. I will talk to you later. Bye.